Hey guys, my name's Shaaanelle with the 3 A's here on YouTube, one A in real life, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am showing you guys the results of the curl former method to stretch out my transitioning hair in order to have a heatless transitioning wash day. What we're looking at right now is what my hair looks like after taking the curl formers out of my hair. I did my hair last night. I want to say I finished around 10 o'clock. And I slept in them. They weren't that bad to sleep in. They were like sleeping in braids or something. I don't know. So they weren't that bad to sleep in. But what I am noticing right now is that some of these are still damp. And it's already like midday the next day. It's almost 1 o'clock the next day. Some of these are still damp, particularly by the root area. Like this one's pretty damp all the way through. Let's comb them out. Let's comb out the curls to see. Like this back one back here is a little damp, but it's mostly dry. But this front one up here is pretty damp for the most part. I did wear a bonnet to bed as well, and then this morning I took the bonnet off and I just kind of sat around for a few hours waiting for it to dry. Actually, most of these on this side are pretty dry. So take my comb and let's comb through them to see what kind of a blowout result we got. Okay, so that's it combed out on one side. It's pretty flat for the most part. And it's pretty straight. Pretty decent little blowout results. As you can see, my line of demarcation is somewhere, probably somewhere up here in this area, and still these pieces are still pretty straight. So I'm gonna take out the other side. You can see clearly where my line of demarcation is, about right here. But it's still pretty stretched. My hair is still pretty stretched. And this side is a lot more damp, but it's probably going to dry up before the end of this video. So these are the blown out, well, the combed out results of my attempted blowout with the curl formers on my transitioning hair. To do this method, I used the same products that I used last time. I used water in my little spray bottle to make sure that my hair was still damp. I used the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner as my detangler. I used the Lotta Body styling lotion or mousse or foam, whatever. I used my Redken Extreme Anti-Snap leave-in conditioner, and then I use the Shea Moisture Curl Stretch Pudding, the red palm oil and cocoa butter curl stretch pudding. I use the same tools, the same brush and the same comb, and then of course I use the curl formers. The curl formers that I got were the barrel type. They look like this. They're the barrel type of curl formers. I think this is the widest one that they have, like the widest option that they have. And then it came with two of these little sticks right here. Let's start from the top. These curl formers were hard to put into my hair. Like, I struggled to get these curl formers on my hair. The little hook section, like, it's almost like a crochet needle, except it doesn't close. And the fact that it doesn't close means that once you start to pull your hair through, it can slip back out. And what that does is that creates kind of this tangled like situation when the hair comes back out and you're trying to pull it through and all of your hair can't get through. And especially with textured hair, that's just kind of creating a tangle and it's ripping your hair out. So it was really difficult to kind of work with these, especially with it being my first time working with them. But I was able to make it through and get all of them put on my head, thankfully. My final thoughts on the curl former method to stretch my hair. I like the end result. I wish it had all dried because I can see that my roots are puffing up a little bit. They're still stretched, but they're puffing up. And I feel like if my hair had thoroughly dried through, that it would have laid a little more flat. Compared to the banding method and the braiding method, I would put this as the second to the banding method just because of how flat and how straight and stretched it got my hair. The banding method also got my hair flat, straight, and stretched. Let me show you guys the back really quick. So I like this method for stretching my transitioning hair in a heatless way. However, the only thing is like I said, it was all the snagging and the pulling, trying to get my hair through. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces on each side, so I had a total of 14 curl formers in my hair. I basically parted my hair the same way that I had been doing down the middle, except this time I added an extra section on each side. So I did 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 in the back, which came out to the total of 7 curl formers. But yeah, I think I would do this method second, just because with the braiding method, my hair came out really poofy whenever I combed it through. I was still able to get some really cute blown out hairstyle looks, but my hair was still kind of poofy and wasn't sleek. So if we're looking for sleekness, I'm gonna go probably with the curl former method first, the banding method second, and the braiding method last. If we're looking for any type of just stretch, I would go for that same order. If we're looking just for any type of blown out, the easiest method, obviously the braid out method, the banding method, and then this method. And let's see what else can we judge them off of. I don't know, that's pretty much it, but you can create cute hairstyles with either method. These are my results for this method. If you watch my other 2 videos, you'll see the results for those methods and how it came out. And then feel free to choose your best method for stretching your transitioning hair in a heatless manner, in order to kind of stay away from heat. But my favorite method is the banding method because I like the results. I liked that it was easy to do. The banding method is probably going to be my go-to method when it comes to straightening my hair or stretching my hair, stretching my transition hair on heatless wash days. I'm trying not to put heat on my hair because I want to make this as successful as a transition as possible and be able to cut my hair off when I'm ready to cut it off, or be able to just gradually trim my hair and cut it off until eventually the relaxed ends are just gone. So in order to do it in a healthy way, I have to stay away from heat, and these are the methods that I found to kind of do that. Those are my 3 methods. In my next video, I am going to officially be 52 weeks post relaxer, 1 year post relaxer, 365 days post relaxer. So stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can see that video whenever I post it. I'm basically going to do a heatless wash day with you guys, be able to show you guys kind of my hair, what stage it's at after 1 year without a relaxer, what my curl pattern is looking like. We'll look at the density of my hair, we'll look at the width of my hair and how thick or thin it is, and we can look at hair priority as well. So we'll look at all of that stuff whenever I do my heatless wash day video, so that we kind of just can, you know, go through the motions and really pick this transitioning journey up. I did wash my hair with the agave and lavender design essential shampoo and conditioner set again, and then I deep conditioned my hair at the roots with the rest of the As I Am hydration elation deep conditioner, and then on the ends I've used the TGIN honey deep conditioner because I kind of ran out of the hydration elation. But that's what I used to wash and deep condition my hair, and then I sat under the dryer for 30 minutes with that on. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you like this method, go ahead and give me a like down below. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section and we can go over them. And that is the end. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.